Dear child, if you are watching this video today, this message found you on purpose. Nothing in your life has been random. Not the delays, not the tears, not the nights you questioned everything. Every moment, every pause, every sudden ending was arranged with precision. You were not overlooked. You were being prepared. Your guardian angels are near right now, closer than you think, listening to your thoughts, watching your heart. They want you to know this clearly. Something you did, something you said, something you are, has disturbed another soul. They lost sleep because of you, not because you harmed them, but because your presence awakened truth. That truth would not let them rest. They tried to ignore it. They distracted themselves, but every quiet moment brought you back. Heaven allowed this unrest because awakening often begins with discomfort. Dear child, you were never meant to be small. Your energy carries weight. Your silence speaks. Your absence echoes. That is why they could not sleep. Your angels ask you to breathe and listen carefully. Nothing is falling apart. Everything is aligning. You have felt the signs, even if you could not explain them. Repeating numbers, sudden memories, dreams that felt real, emotions that arrived without warning. These were not imagination, they were signals. Your angels speak in patterns, not noise. You were meant to notice. Archangel Michael is with you now, standing watch, sword of light lowered but ready. He comes not to frighten you, but to warn with love. Your path is shifting, and not everyone is prepared for the version of you that is emerging. Some will resist, some will feel exposed, some will lose peace. That is not your fault. Your growth creates movement. Movement creates reaction. This is why heaven reveals the truth now. You have felt restless, as if your soul is stretching, as if something is ending without fully leaving. This feeling is real. Your old life no longer fits, but the new one has not fully arrived. This space feels uncomfortable, but it is holy. Do not rush it. Your angels have been working quietly, removing obstacles you could not see, redirecting paths you almost took. Some doors closed suddenly. Some people disappeared without explanation. This was protection. If they had stayed, you would have shrunk. Dear child, you are stepping into alignment, and alignment disrupts illusion. That person who lost sleep, they felt the shift before you spoke it. They sensed the distance before you named it. They know something has changed, even if they do not understand why. Your angels say, this connection was never meant to remain the same. It was meant to awaken, not to remain comfortable. Now, listen closely. Someone new is approaching your life, not a stranger, a soul with familiarity. When you meet, something inside you will recognize them. Not excitement, recognition. Your heart will calm, your mind will quiet. This connection will feel honest, even when it challenges you. It will not rush you, it will not confuse you, it will not drain you. It will reflect you. This person is part of the reason heaven stirred things up. Their arrival required space, truth, and readiness. That is why sleep was taken from another, so clarity could arrive. You are not responsible for their healing, only for your truth. Archangel Michael reminds you, do not chase, do not cling, do not prove. Walk forward. What is aligned will follow. Your intuition is sharpening. You feel things before they happen now. Trust this. When something feels heavy, pause. When something feels peaceful, lean in. Your angels do not shout, they guide gently. Pay attention to what calms you. That is your compass. Dear child, there will be moments of doubt, moments you miss what was familiar. Do not confuse familiarity with destiny. What is coming will feel lighter, even when it asks more of you. Growth does not drain,
resistance does. Release what no longer meets you where you are. You are allowed to outgrow places, people, versions of yourself. This is not betrayal, this is evolution. The unrest you sensed in others was the echo of your expansion. Heaven allowed it because you are ready. You have carried burdens quietly, loved deeply, forgiven often. Your strength has been invisible, but it has been recorded. Your angels see every moment you chose kindness, every time you stayed soft in a hard world. This is why protection surrounds you. If fear rises, call Archangel Michael by name. Speak it softly or think it. His presence responds instantly. Imagine light around you, clear, strong, calm. Nothing meant to harm you can cross it. As this chapter unfolds, you may feel emotions return, old wounds stirring. This is not regression, this is release. Healing revisits so it can leave completely. Let the feelings pass, do not judge them. You are not weak for feeling, you are brave for allowing. The connection that arrives will help you see yourself clearly, not through fantasy, but through truth. It may not look how you expected, but it will feel right. Your angels say, do not ignore peace just because chaos feels familiar.
Choose peace. Forgiveness is part of this path, not for others, for you. Release the weight. You were never meant to carry it forever. Forgiveness frees space. Space allows blessings. This is how heaven works. Dear child, you are stepping into purpose. Your presence matters. Your words carry healing. Your energy shifts rooms. You were never meant to hide. That is why heaven speaks now. The sleepless nights, the unrest, the signs, they were signals of alignment. Jesus speaks now. I have opened a door for you. No one can close it. What I begin, no fear can stop. Rest in me. Walk forward. Before this season ends, you will see clarity, support, and peace return. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. If your heart believes, if your spirit feels calm, hold that. Heaven is near. This is only the beginning. Stay open, stay gentle, stay brave. You are deeply loved and guided. The best is still unfolding. Dear child, stay with this message. Do not rush away. Your angels are still speaking. There is more you need to hear, because your soul is ready now. The reason heaven waited is because you finally slowed down enough to listen. For a long time, you survived, you endured, you adapted. But now, you are awakening. And awakening changes everything. That sleepless soul you crossed paths with, they felt the shift first, because you stopped carrying what was never yours. When you released, they felt the loss of control, not over you, but over the version of you that stayed quiet. This is why their rest was disturbed. Truth is loud to those who avoid it. Your angels want you to understand, you did not break anything, you revealed it. Silence had protected illusions. Your growth exposed them. That is divine order. Do not apologize for becoming whole. You may notice now, people react differently to you. Some admire, some withdraw, some feel threatened. This is not your concern. Your concern is alignment. You are no longer meant to explain yourself to those committed to misunderstanding you. Your angels are clearing distractions so you can hear your own voice again. That inner voice, that gentle knowing, it has always been there, but now it is stronger. This is why coincidences increased. Numbers, songs, dreams, sudden clarity. Heaven repeats messages until you accept them. You were never abandoned. You were being led. Archangel Michael steps closer now. He reminds you, protection does not always look like comfort. Sometimes it looks like separation, delay, discomfort. But every removal was an act of mercy. You were spared paths that would have cost you your peace. Some opportunities never opened because they would have closed your spirit. That was not rejection. That was rescue. Dear child, your future requires a clearer heart. This is why healing feels urgent now. You cannot carry old wounds into new blessings. You cannot bring fear into love. You cannot enter purpose dragging doubt. Let it fall. You are allowed to put it down. The person coming into your life will meet you where you are becoming, not where you have been. They will not demand you shrink. They will not rush your healing. Their presence will feel steady, not overwhelming. This connection will not take your breath, it will give it back. Pay attention to that. Your angels say, do not confuse intensity with intimacy. Peace is the sign. When they arrive, notice your body, your breathing, your thoughts. If you feel grounded, if you feel seen, if you feel calm, that is alignment. Still, use wisdom. Not every familiar soul is meant to stay. Some arrive to teach, some to heal, some to awaken. Only a few remain. Trust discernment, not emotion alone. Archangel Michael does not ask you to fear. He asks you to observe. If something drains you, step back. If something nourishes you, explore it. Your intuition knows, even when your mind hesitates. Dear child, you are shedding an old skin. It may feel lonely at times, but you are not alone. Angels surround you, even in silence. Speak to them, out loud or within. They respond in peace, not panic. If confusion rises, pause, breathe, wait. Clarity arrives when you stop forcing answers. As this season continues, you may feel called to change routines, distance yourself, simplify. Follow that nudge. Your soul is asking for space to hear God clearly. Not everyone will understand this quiet phase. That is okay. Growth is often invisible at first, but soon the fruit will show. Your life will feel lighter, your choices clearer, and those meant to walk with you will recognize the change. The one who lost sleep will either heal or fade. Both outcomes are not your responsibility. Your responsibility is obedience to peace. Jesus speaks again. Come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. You were never meant to carry this alone. Lay it down. Trust the timing. Trust the process. Trust the guidance. Even now, blessings are rearranging themselves to meet you. You do not need to chase what is for you. What is for you moves towards you. Remain open. Remain honest. Remain kind. Heaven is not finished. The story is still unfolding, and this next chapter will surprise you in the best way. Stay present, stay faithful. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Dear child, remain here a little longer. Your angels are still unfolding what was hidden. There is a reason your heart feels quiet right now, even as you listen. That quiet is confirmation. For a long time, noise surrounded you, opinions, expectations, pressure. You learned to survive inside it. But survival is not your destiny. Peace is. This is why heaven has been removing noise, slowly, gently, one layer at a time. You may have noticed you no longer react the same. What once triggered you now feels distant. This is growth, and growth changes how others experience you. The one who lost sleep, they noticed this before you did. They sensed your detachment, your calm, your strength. It made them question themselves. Awakening often mirrors what others avoid. Your angels want you to understand. You are not responsible for how others face truth. You are responsible for staying honest. You did not change to hurt anyone. You changed to survive and then to heal. There is a difference. Archangel Michael speaks again. Do not carry guilt for becoming stronger. Guilt is not humility. It is hesitation, and hesitation delays destiny. Your life path is narrowing now, not to limit you, but to focus you. Many options will fade. Only what matters will remain. This can feel like loss, but it is refinement. Gold is refined by fire, not destroyed by it. You have been in that fire, quietly, bravely. Heaven saw it. You may wonder, why now? Why this message? Why this moment? Because alignment has reached a point where silence is no longer protection. You are meant to step forward, not loudly, not forcefully, but truthfully. There is a calling on your life, not one that demands attention, but one that brings peace wherever you go. Some people feel it immediately, others resist it. Both reactions confirm it. As you move forward, you may feel drawn to solitude at times. This is not isolation. This is integration. Your soul is learning how to hold its new shape. Honor that. Do not fill every quiet moment. Do not explain every feeling. Let understanding arrive naturally. Your angels say, stillness will teach you more than struggle ever did. The person entering your life will respect your stillness. They will not invade your space. They will meet you in it. Their presence will not confuse your direction. It will clarify it. This is how you will know. But remember, even divine connections unfold gently. Do not rush the unfolding. Trust timing. God's timing does not tease, it prepares. If impatience rises, ask yourself, what am I afraid of missing? Then release it. What is meant for you cannot pass you by. Jesus reminds you, seek first the kingdom, and everything else will follow. Your job is not to control outcomes, but to remain open. You have already done the hard part. You chose healing when bitterness was easier. You chose growth when staying the same felt safer. Heaven honors these choices. This season will bring clarity, not all at once, but step by step. Each step will feel lighter. You will notice decisions become simpler, boundaries clearer. You will stop chasing validation and start honoring peace. That is maturity. Do not underestimate it. The world may not celebrate it, but heaven does. The sleepless nights you caused were not punishment. They were invitations. Invitations for others to wake up. Whether they accept is not your burden. Your path continues. Walk it gently. Walk it honestly. Speak less. Listen more. Trust what settles your spirit. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on time. Angels surround you now, quietly, faithfully. And as you move into what comes next, you will realize nothing was wasted. Not the waiting, not the pain, not the confusion. All of it was preparation. Remain open. The next sign will arrive when you least expect it. And when it does, your heart will know. Stay with peace. Heaven is still guiding you. Dear child, stay present. What comes next is gentle but important. Your angels want to slow this moment so it can settle in your spirit. You are standing at a quiet threshold, not marked by noise, but by clarity. This is where many people turn back, because nothing dramatic happens here. But this is where truth locks in. You are no longer asking, "Why did this happen to me?" You are beginning to ask, "What is this shaping me into?" That question changes everything. The one who lost sleep, they felt this shift because you stopped seeking permission to become who you are. You no longer bend the same. You no longer explain the same. That unsettles those who relied on your doubt. This is not arrogance. This is grounding. Your angels say, grounded souls disturb unstable systems. That is why heaven reveals the truth now. You have been carrying a quiet authority, not power over others, but power within yourself. This is why your presence lingers, even when you say nothing. Silence backed by truth is strong. Archangel Michael wants you to hear this clearly. You are protected from backlash. You are protected from confusion. You are protected from regret. As long as you move with integrity. Do not lower your standards to avoid loneliness. Loneliness passes. Misalignment lingers. Choose alignment. You may feel moments of grief for versions of life that will never return. Let yourself feel that. Grief does not mean you made the wrong choice. It means you loved deeply. And you did. But love that costs you peace is not meant to stay. Your angels are not taking love away. They are refining it. What comes next will feel mutual, not forced. It will not require you to perform, or prove, or wait in confusion. It will arrive clearly. Until then, your task is simple. Care for your spirit. Protect your energy. Stay honest. Do not chase signs. Live in alignment. Signs follow alignment. You will notice, the more you trust, the less you fear. The less you fear, the clearer things become. This is spiritual maturity. Jesus reminds you again, peace is not the absence of trouble. It is the presence of trust. You are learning trust, not blind trust, but grounded trust. Trust built on experience, healing, and discernment. This is why heaven trusts you now. Your prayers are being answered, not always how you imagined, but how you need. What is delayed is not denied. What is removed is not lost. What is coming is prepared. If your heart feels heavy right now, place that weight down. You do not need to carry it further. If your heart feels calm, honor that. Calm is communication. The angels are not rushing you because you are not behind. They walk with you at your pace. As this message nears its pause, not its end, but its rest, know this. You are seen, you are guided, you are held. The sleepless nights, the signs, the shifting energy, all of it was heaven clearing the way for a life that fits you. Stay open, stay steady. What is meant for you is already moving, and when it arrives, you will not question it. You will recognize it. Remain in peace. Heaven is still near.